What up, what up, what up, everyone? Welcome to season 3, episode 2 of A Drink in a Game. And this week I'm not alone, joined by usually my gamerish panel Cap BD. What up, man? Thanks for
What's up,
joining.
guys?
He
What's up?
has
Cheers.
a drink in hand. What drink did you bring to the show today? You want to
It's a Yingling, the flights, the real light ones, because I'm trying to keto a little bit, so not very many carbs.
No problem, no problem. As for me this week, I'm drinking, and we are unsponsored by these people, but Hercules Mulligan rum, one of the best rums out there, seasonal. So if you want to buy this shit, you got to get this shit during the summer. It's rum, rye, whiskey, ginger, and bitters, 86 proof, 43% alcohol. I have 5 bottles in my house of this right now.
Damn.
5 fucking bottles that
So
just
is it like real dark?
yeah, I'm gonna show you. There we go. There you go. So I'm gonna take a
Oh
little
yeah,
shot.
yeah. So I used to drink shit, not since I've had my kid, but 3 years ago before that, for a long time I was drinking Kraken.
Oh yeah, crack. I haven't had that like since my Sony days. I was drinking the Kraken, man. But hey, it's what it is. We evolve, So got a lot more bottles. I was gonna do another drink, but I'll save it for next week. But I'll be drinking that while we're talking about these games. And if I you guys know already, if something crazy goes, I had no drinking games for me and Mike today because I have to go out for my wife's birthday. It's birthday tomorrow, but a little early birthday dinner since the place I want to take her is closed tomorrow. So we're gonna go today. But guys, today, usually I have more than one game. I bet there might be. What are you playing right now other than Ghost, man? Before we get into Ghost, what else are you
Uh, Really, that is just it. But last night we played a little bit of Red Dead.
Yeah,
Uh,
that wasn't too successful last night. We were all
no,
tired and I was drunk.
since Thursday at midnight, I haven't touched anything else but Ghost.
Yeah, I feel you. I tried to play some Skyrim today, but I passed the part where you get the ring and I can't find that person's house that the mod said you got to pick up the ring. I believe over.
Oh, that's in the very beginning. You have to get that in a bag. One of the first sacks in the dungeon of.
Yeah, they changed. There's 2 places. The dungeon is the first place. If you miss it in the dungeon, there's some character named Sigia or some shit like that,
Oh, I
and you
didn't know.
could
I don't know about that. I did it in the dungeon.
yeah, they're like you can find it on top of her fireplace inside her house. So I'm in the first town, like wondering where the hell her house is. I can't find any YouTube videos to show me where the house is. So I might have to start the whole shit over just to get the fucking ring, or get another fucking ring, or just play on. Other than that, started up No Man's Sky again yesterday with Mo.
Yeah, you
Uh,
said that. You guys were trying that scary shit out.
yeah, but we're still at the beginning since Mo is starting out again. So we have to wait till we build up his base, get his ship going. But we got it going. But we're basically getting the tutorial stuff out the way, so we know how to play again. And then we're gonna make that trek through space with that new down DLC. Every like the ships that you find in space, So
I
we'll see.
like it, but it's a game, dude, that if you want to play that, you got to have some time. You got to have just tons of hours just
I
kill.
think we played for like 3.5 hours yesterday, and all
Yeah.
that was in my head was what we're focusing on today, which is Ghost of Tsushima. I don't know how Mo had this game since launch, and he hasn't touched it yet. Like I don't know, Mo, what's wrong with you, man? But I was mad that I didn't even stay up past 12 to play, and then I was madder that my alarm clock didn't go off in the morning, Friday morning, that I set it for 4:30 in the morning so I could play for like 2 hours before work, and I didn't hear it at all. I guess I was that fucking tired. But let's get into this. This is
Yeah, let's get into Ghost. I
focusing.
don't know how the hell he could have Ghost and not play it.
Yeah, man. Mo has not touched his ghost. Well, I think he said he played it for like 5 minutes and that was it. So I don't know. So as well, we'll have to have a conversation off wax, you know. But let's get into it, man. I wanted to break this down. I broke it down into graphics, story, gameplay, and then I guess I'll go into the. You want to start with the dislikes before we go into
I
all
just
the
have
things that
one.
yeah, I only have like 2
I
things
have
that we can
one.
complain about. You tell me yours. What's your little
No
gripe?
auto aim. No auto lock.
No, oh, I didn't even think about that while doing it too. I don't really mind it. I guess I
I
don't
like.
mind. I didn't think
Okay,
about
so there's a couple times where you have to get in and you have to take everybody out,
it.
and if you get noticed, they kill the hostage, right?
Yeah.
And that's where you really got to stealth all the way through. But when you get to the last guy, usually there's a last guy or a couple guys. And the first time I fucking was going straight for dude, and I just like sliced the other dude, and so he slit that person's
Uh,
neck and died. I was like, dude,
I
just
know I made one mistake in a place I was supposed to sneak, and I pressed square too early. Like it showed square, then it disappeared as soon as the guy moved like an inch, and then I slashed him. Then all of a sudden, everybody saw me, and I had to just kill everybody. But it didn't cause any hostage. I got to the guy before he saw me, and
yeah.
was able to kill him before he killed any hostages. Um, so the only gripes I have, like, and these are not big, these guys, these are not stuff that are gonna make you not want to play the game. This game is awesome. This game is phenomenal. I am this close to putting it above The Last of Us right now. This
Yeah, I
close.
got there today. Today I
Yeah,
did.
man.
It
I'm
started
like,
everything started finally clicking and my dude got strong enough finally.
yeah, and my guy's pretty strong, and I've only done 2 story missions and about 15 side quests.
All right, are
And
we when do you want to get into that? Cuz
yeah,
I did
wait, before
something.
we get into that, let me go
Okay.
into
Cuz I
my
did something that made my dude super strong.
All right. So inconsistent footprints at times. So there's times where
Yeah.
I'm walking and your footprints show on the ground. There's other times where they don't show at all. And I keep looking at the floor all the time just to look, because I love how graphically
Mhm.
powerful and beautiful this game is. So for the footprints to show up sometimes and not other times, that got me had me thinking. Also, when it comes to feet, sometimes your foot goes through the ground. It's like a little glitch where I was walking and my foot will go through the ground. Nothing that was game breaking, didn't stop me from wanting to play or anything, but it's just something I noticed.
So one
Oh,
thing that bothered me, another thing I guess, I didn't think about this, but since you just said feet and going through the ground and shit like that, I just thought about this. So in this game, I didn't know, I didn't, it surprised me, but you do a lot of like scaling of walls and rocks and shit like that, just like you do in like Uncharted or something like that.
yeah, the assassins, yeah.
Um, and if you miss a little bit or if you get close to it, he does that Skyrim kind of float
Oh, I didn't even
jump
know
before
that.
he lands. I was like, oh, that's
Did
crap.
you get the ability to roll before you hit the
Yeah,
ground? All
I got.
right.
No, I didn't open that. Not the safe jump. I didn't get that. Instead, I've got in that little group. I got the what was it like the see farther in your
Oh, you
hearing
did.
mode, and then the move travel faster in the hearing mode.
I did so far when it comes to leveling up. I did the one where when you do showdown with somebody that you could kill 2 people instead of just one in the showdown. I of course, well, they give you the kunai, but I did it to throw 3 at a time now.
Yeah, I've got three, and I've got the serrated edged ones.
And what else? Upgrade. Well,
Did you
before
get a
I get
sticky bomb?
I got the regular bomb, the smoke bomb. Well, I don't know if it's much of a smoke bomb because it freaking makes everyone boom out the way and shit.
Oh
But
yeah, so that's just the bomb bomb. The smoke
yeah,
bomb
I haven't
just
got a
is
sticky
gets
one yet.
you hidden, you know.
And then so like I've been like this game surprised me, but let me finish the dislikes because we're
Okay.
gonna get into all that. Let me finish that. Another thing, I was complaining, this is a samurai game, and if they wanted to go for the samurai feel and just like the movies, whenever there are swords involved, there are dismemberments in
Yeah.
samurai movies. There are a lot of dismemberments, and this game tried to play it safe. I don't know if they did that for the sake of the rating of the game, if they did it because they wanted to be more accessible to children, even though you still see a lot of blood. So
It's just
you
so
might,
much blood, all brown too.
yeah,
Tons of blood.
so much fucking
You get
blood,
covered.
and but no one's losing body parts. Like it should have happened. Um, and this is gonna come a surprise coming out of my mouth right now, but easy mode was way too easy. It,
I do too.
it, it
I'm
was
just on
way
medium. I just did medium from the beginning.
Yeah, I put it up to medium, which is still feels kind of easy, but I'm not gonna complain. Medium is where I thought easy was gonna be at. So if
See,
you're
in the
gonna,
beginning, dude, this game was really hard for me. I was getting
it was.
smashed a lot,
Oh,
but now I don't. There's been a couple different skirmishes that I've had against 10, 15 people, and I haven't get touched once.
yeah, like once you get used to the switching of the stances at the right time,
How many do
and
you got?
just two, just the was the
Stone and
water.
water? That's what I
Yeah, just
got.
those first two right now. But it gets fun. Like I thought it was gonna be tedious. 'Cause I think we
Yeah.
brought it up on the Gamers podcast this week that I wasn't sure about the stances and being able to switch. But now that I played it, they made it so easy flowing. Whether it's switching between stances to certain fights, what is or it's switching your ranged weapon from bow to bomb and things like that. They made that stuff very easy to do. But other than that, those are the only gripes I have. And like I said, guys, none of it stops you from loving this game. Like no one's hating on this game, or at least as far as
Nobody.
we know, because at least we saw on Metacritic, they stopped people now after the Last of Us fiasco from being able to review anything earlier than 36 hours into its release, which I'm so happy they did. So those you haters can't just pretend like you beat a 40 to 50 hour game in 5 minutes and ready to go shit on it,
Yeah.
or give even the perfect review for something that you're only 10 minutes into, even though the game is kind of perfect,
Because
but
they killed my favorite person,
yeah,
and
exactly.
that's my
Yeah,
dad, basically.
exactly. Like, what if Ghost of Tsushima Part 2 comes out, which we will get a Part 2, and they kill off the main character? What are you guys going to do? All of a sudden, the game's not great, right? Because they killed off the main character. Not saying that I know if he dies at the end of this or not, because for all we know, he could die at the end of this game because we're not finished yet. But yeah, guys, stop hating. Play a fucking game first. Finish it before you give a overall review. I understand, like right now, we're giving our thoughts, but we're giving thoughts. We're not grading. We're not. I will say that, digress and say that yes, I said that it's close
The
to game of the year, but this is not us saying, hey, this game is a 10 out of 10, but you can't interpret it that way by what's coming out of our mouths. you know,
all of the different wheels and everything that you can spend, like achievement points on,
yeah.
and I haven't unlocked shit on the map. Like
Oh yeah,
like this game,
I go to
it's gonna
every
be.
single.
It's like I've just brushed the surface.
Yeah, I feel like that too. I played at least 4, 5, no, at least 8 hours now. Cause I played 4 hours this morning, at least 3, 4 hours. Yeah, so at least 8 to 9 hours.
Where do you check your hours played?
I don't check it. I just know from the time I woke up up to when I turned it off to feed the kids. I just know how many hours I was playing, but I don't know if I could check it. I haven't tried it out to see. But let's start with the graphics.
Yeah.
Let's start there. First off, man, the way we see Assassin's Creed water, the grass in this game is to the water in Assassin's
Yeah,
Creed.
the water in this game is
It's about amazing too. The
not
water,
just water, but like wet spots, like wet parts of the ground, the textures.
clothing, your
Yeah,
fucking clothing when it's raining, man, like beautiful.
wood,
Hmm.
burnt wood, like shit that's on fire. Like it's nuts.
Yes, like I
It's
found one of these shrines. Did you find one of the shrines
I've
yet?
I just now it was undiscovered location, and this one was like I'll have to see. Yeah, I found a couple of shrines. Well, one of them. Okay, I'll get into that when I'm ready to
You
tell
going
you.
to gameplay? Well, we'll talk about
Yeah,
it when we go
yeah.
to gameplay. All right.
I found two shrines now.
All right. So graphics. Let's stick to that. So yeah, continue what you were gonna say.
I got Golden Summit Shrine and Plum Blossom Shrine.
All right.
Um,
I did a different one.
so graphics, color.
Hmm.
This game is ridiculously colorful.
Yes.
The right now this yellow shit. So the yellow woods and everything, right? Yellow forest or whatever it is. And there's just like yellow petals everywhere. But I pulled out my sword and I thought it looked weird at first because like this my blade looked like it was yellow.
Yeah.
So like I turned it around and like the shade of the sword changed too because it wasn't that much into the color in the sunlight. So like
Yeah, I was gonna bring that up next.
and then I looked at like a white piece of a shirt and even like that had a little yellow
Hmm.
tinge to it. Like
Yep.
I
Like
was
when the
like,
sun is just
damn.
setting, like and you have your sword out, you used to see the sun glistening off your sword
Yeah.
and off the water. Like this is, I'm like, yo, this world. I don't even fast travel. I fast travel one time the whole time I've been playing.
It's as soon as I get enough supplies to upgrade armor, sword, or bow, I fast travel to my little town.
This is the first time I upgraded anything today. I only
Okay, you
upgraded.
me too, but I've upgraded 3 things.
I've only upgraded. Yeah, I upgraded my sword.
Right now, I'm
My
trying to get some fucking flowers so I can change some colors on shit,
yeah,
man.
yo, it feels like everything that you need to use to buy flowers is mad expensive. You need mad fucking flowers to fucking, and the one thing that's sitting around everywhere is flowers, except for the ones you particularly need.
Yeah.
Damn game. But other than that, like the wind effects are great, especially since they use wind to show us which way to go.
Mm-hmm.
So those are some very neat effects. I love it running and calling my horse, and the wind is blowing, and I just hop on my horse and just keep gallivanting.
I love when
That's
you
Creed
like
too.
like when you speed up a horse in games, you know what I mean? Like you speed up, but he like throws his horse like to get it
Yeah.
going.
And then when you're passing through flowers, how his hand is just he stretches out so you can like feel the
Yeah.
flowers and
Yeah, the
plant.
tall grass and shit.
Yeah, it's all yo man. This game is so beautiful. I don't think anything coming out this year is gonna look as
No.
beautiful as this. Yeah,
Uh
and I think Cyberpunk is gonna have colors, but I don't think
T
it's gonna get.
Tlu was gorgeous because of all the what they did with motion capture,
Yeah,
like the facial expressions and I don't know, even a lot of shit inside of buildings and things like that looked really good, but the people looked really good in Tlu too.
yep.
And this game is like the environment.
Environment.
It
Yep.
has an art style, and it is stuck to that art style. Like it had
And
a
it
plan,
feels
and it stuck to it.
just like the Japanese movies. You're in those environments.
Yeah.
Like you always know, like think of Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon, like the flowers that are always flying around in that movie and the wind, even in the wind in that movie and stuff. Like it feel like all I kept thinking is like, yo, this is so Crouching Tiger right now. But it's phenomenal, guys. Like we mentioned earlier, the blood effects are great. Whenever you're killing people, like you
Yeah.
see the blood on your face, and it usually stays there for a long time too until it rains or you jump into a pond and start
If
swimming and shit like that. So the blood
if you
effects
fight
are
more than 5 people, you are covered
yeah.
from head
And
to
if you
toe.
run through mud, even like the mud goes on all over the bottom of your outfit. You'll see mud all over your damn feet and things like that. So like they've done a lot to make sure this game looks as beautiful as fucking possible. And you know what? If I'm gonna rate the game on graphics, fuck it, 10 out of 10
Yeah.
graphic wise, man. 10 out of fucking 10 graphic wise. Um, Next, I guess let's get into the damn story of the
Yep.
game. As much as we played, because we haven't seen, we remember, guys, we haven't beat the game. This is um, our initial, what is
And
it?
I think I'm pretty close to you. Probably about 8-10 hours, right around there.
Yeah, it's just that because it's an open world, we've done different stuff
The
and we've
first night I
upgraded
put
our
3 or 4 in, and then today I've done probably about 3 or 4 too.
Do you think you're gonna stream more of it?
Yeah, well, what I want to do, okay, so like right there, I know how to go to those. Well, when we start getting into gameplay, are we in the gameplay now?
Story first. I wanted to
Okay.
leave gameplay for
Once we
last.
get into gameplay, I'll tell you what I did today. But when I do more things like that, what I want to do, not really streaming so much, as I just think I want to make videos for like walkthroughs and like
Yeah,
let's plays,
I
because
got it. So
this
this
because this
record
is
is
the
an
kind of
evolution.
game that really fits that.
Yeah, it definitely is. But when it comes to story, basically at the beginning you go into war with the Mongols. And I want like the Khan that we meet in the beginning of the game that captures your uncle. Your uncle gets captured. You basically almost die. We get saved by a lady named Yuna. Um, Ooh, right now we're still. I don't know if you reached the point where you've helped her
I'm
save her
getting
brother yet.
I'm getting all the other people first. So the
Yeah,
next thing I got to do is get one other person, I think, and then save her brother. Maybe the next thing is save her brother.
I've
But
only done
now I
four.
stopped that though, and I'm just trying
Okay.
to go around and get flowers and get
Yeah.
So look, if do okay, sorry, go ahead. We're still doing story.
Yeah. So the story seems good. You're basically the last of the Tsushima clan, other than your uncle who's still alive at this point. I know when Sony showed off this game, they made it seem like everyone died and you were
Mm-hmm.
the last one left. That is not. It was
No.
basically all banter to get us more hype. You're not the last one left. Your uncle's still alive, and there are other samurai tribes
Yep.
with some remaining samurai left alive around the place.
Yeah, it was basically your uncle's samurai tribe. That one got
Yeah,
depleted.
that got depleted, but your uncle's still alive, and you're trying to save him at least right now in Act One. We're still in Act One.
Yep.
I don't believe you got to Act Two yet. So we're still in Act One. I know there's more than one act.
3, I
The
think.
story seemed good so far, but right now the game is so great that you just want to do side quests. Like you really want to explore and you get stronger. I feel like by the time I finally reach the end of Act One, I'm gonna be a fucking beast because of everything
Yeah.
I've been trying to do. Like I've been trying to take over point bases and all this stuff. Right now I'm helping that sensei who's his disciple became a killer.
Yeah,
You
the
know,
archer.
the archer, yeah. And
Hey, as soon as we were walking into that little town and he was talking about her, I was like, "Oh, she's a traitor."
yeah.
I could tell
You find a
immediately.
few traders. I don't know. There's this one side quest I just did today with this old lady, the granny lady, and like her whole tribe gets slaughtered. You have to look for the traitor and everything. I don't know. Have you done that
Yeah,
one?
yeah, that's the old lady I was telling you about the
Oh,
other day, and you were like, "That's Yuna," and I was like, "Nah, this chick's old."
no, yeah, yeah. You did bring that up. So yeah, I just did that this morning. But yeah, the story is good. So far I'm intrigued. It's not boring. It's something to look forward to once I'm done doing all the side quests. So if you guys are looking for some a story, one, if you don't care about everything else, you could keep it on easy mode and just go through the story. And I guarantee you'll beat the game in probably like 20 hours. Um, but you'll probably want to play more to get stronger. But other than that, story's looking great. We'll go more into it, I guess, when we do the
We know
game
more. Yeah,
podcast later on this week. Me, you, and Don could go into the, if Don plays the game at all
I think
before.
E was playing too, wasn't he? Is he
Yeah,
not going to
he's
be on this
playing,
week?
but he won't be on the pod this week.
Okay.
So it's just the three of us this week. This week, guys, it'll be a Biggie list week, and it's his birthday tomorrow. So if you're listening, Monday, 20th, my wife's star and Biggie's birthday on the Game Rich page.
Yeah,
If you
give
guys
them give them
out there,
shout outs, guys.
yeah, give them a shout out tomorrow if you guys can. But let's go into gameplay because I know there's a
Mm.
lot of shit for us to talk about when it comes to gameplay. So go ahead, Mike. Tell me what you love most about gameplay.
So Thursday, well, I guess very early Friday morning at noon. That whole time I played that day, I got my ass worked. And it was weird because every single time I'd get into a skirmish, I would die, and the next time I would get into that skirmish, it's like I killed them all as easy as possible. So the one things that I learned right off the bat is that you don't want a whole lot of people in a close area.
Uh,
So I spread them out. Um, Also, I do a lot of stealth now. So I was getting my ass worked because all I had was the stone stance, and all I had was that one little thing that you start off with. I didn't even have the second tier under that stand yet,
uh,
and you could hit circle to dodge out of the way, and then that's it. That's all you had.
did you upgrade to do the roll? I upgraded to
I
do the roll.
I upgraded the first thing I fucked up, and this is why I fucked up because I did the roll first.
Oh, you did that first. That was like the third thing I upgraded.
I should have because I've got this now and it's made the game completely different. But the deflection,
Oh yes,
the
yes.
parry,
That's
the
the
parry
first thing.
deflection.
That was the first thing I
Yeah,
upgraded.
so I was like the second or third thing I got. So okay, first I got the double roll. So what happens now is now I'm rolling out of everywhere too far away. So like when you got a spear, or you got that big ass huge dude with that ball thing,
Yeah.
trying to smash you, and that little red dot comes up, and you got to roll out of the way.
Yep.
I would do a hard roll, and then I'd be so far away coming back that they were already striking again.
Yep.
Um, But then I got that deflection, and once I've had that deflection, it's been a lot easier to fight everybody because I'll just wait for somebody to strike, try to hit that perfect parry, then slice, slice, slice.
Yeah, guys, and the animations in this game during fighting, like it just looks so beautiful. Like everything is so fluid. It's so fluid. Like you when you just cut somebody and then he swipes them with his leg to make them
Oh
fall to
yeah,
the
trips them.
ground, even though you know they're about to die anyway. But he's just like, "Fuck it, go down now," and he just fucking trips them. Or like, man, even when you're doing the one-on-one standoffs and then you do the sword clash and
Yeah.
you guys just there holding the sword. I'm like, yo, this is fucking amazing. Like, I wanted to scream last night, but everybody was fucking sleeping, and I'm just like, this is so fucking beautiful.
So I love it when you hear somebody breathing on the ground
Oh yeah,
and you gotta go finish them off.
finish them off, or they call it end their suffering.
Yeah, but the
Yeah,
sound.
yeah, is great, man. But standoffs, how do you feel about standoffs? I had
I
three
don't.
so far.
I was doing them all at first, but now I don't do standoffs. I wait for that thing to go away, and I pick point. I look for archers first because I've upgraded my bow now too. My bow's no punk. I've upgraded it twice. My bow is no punk.
Oh yeah, okay.
It's a one shot down.
My
Pow.
bow was upgraded one time so far. I have well, then again, like I said, because I didn't even have the ability to because I was doing all the side quests before I even unlocked being able to upgrade stuff. So I just started upgrading today for the first time. So I upgraded
So
everything today.
playing Assassin's Creed, I take out all archers first, and then I pick a spot to where one person's singled out. And I usually stop when you got a guys out of in like a campfire or something like that, like around that. That's what I'll make like my end point, and then I'll just go through and stealth kill every single
I
person.
haven't done a fully stealth kill level since the beginning when you're with Yuna. Like I know when you're with the old man, the archer guy, he gets mad when you do stealth kills. The samurai is supposed to fight their enemies head on. And one thing I liked is that they bring his uncle's teachings into the game. Like
Yeah,
the
yeah.
first time you were
He
stealth,
hates
yeah,
stealth kills.
exactly. So
He
like
hates it.
the first time I did an assassination from off a cliff, I go and I jump into a guy and I stab him through the back. And then a flashback happened about his uncle talking about being able to face your enemy, face to face and not going behind their back to kill them. And then the old man was like, "There's no way your uncle taught you to go and attack your enemy from behind." But then you have Yuna on the other hand, who's like, if you want to get shit done without
Yeah,
any hassle, start killing people without them knowing that you're there. So I guess that's where the Ghost and Tsushima come into play, because Tsushima is your
island.
hardcore samurai side. The
Yeah.
Ghost part of you is your stealth side.
So have you stealthed anybody asleep?
One time, one
He
time.
does not like that.
Oh, he does it. Yeah,
No,
okay.
no,
Yeah.
he just had this little smirky remark like, I suppose this is the way to win wars. Like,
Uh-huh. Yeah. So I like how they keep throwing all that out you, because in a lot of Japanese movies, guys, even anime, it's lessons being taught. Like there are lessons being taught. And yeah, in the Japanese culture, it's about respect, the
yeah,
bowing, all that. Everything is about respect. And one of the most valiant ways of the samurai is people going head on. You can't really find a samurai movie out there where everyone's doing stealth kills. People are just, unless you're playing like Tenchu or something, but everyone is going face to face with their enemies and like going head on. Even at the beginning, it was a huge sign of disrespect at the beginning of the game when they sent that soldier to fight the Khan, their leader, their greatest warrior, and they just shot him with a flaming arrow. Well, no,
yeah.
they threw
It was a
oil on it.
bomb. Yeah,
Bomb
then let him on like I
yeah.
thought it was like liquor or something. Yeah,
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 like
yeah, yeah.
nuclear or something on him, then burnt him to death. A huge sign of disrespect, and they show it. And from the get-go of the game, it tells you that this game is about respect. This is the way of the samurai. This is shit. If you played Way of the Samurai, one of my favorite franchises of all time, even though it was very confusing at times, but Way of the Samurai is the same way. Like they didn't like you doing stealth kills. Face your enemies head on, no stabbing anybody in the back. It's really like that.
So that's what I like doing. I like stealth. That's why I don't
You
do.
know?
That's why I don't do that first strike or whatever. That shit's called. I've done it a couple times. It's all about timing. But once you do it, then everybody's out and you're fighting everybody.
Yeah.
So
Depending on
that
how quick
standoff, you
you
only
do it.
get that one person.
Yeah. The only thing that intrigued me about doing stealth is because after I'm done killing everybody and I'm going through looking for resources to pick up and shit,
Yeah.
and there are a lot of fucking resources that you don't really even have to use. Like it's like playing Destiny and all the stardust we collect and we don't even use it half the fucking time. You know,
So have you done any liberations?
yeah, yeah. I've liberated 2 towns.
Okay, so you did a dojo. Did you do the dojo?
I believe I did. I believe I did a dojo.
So
I probably did.
so what do? You basically just go in Rambo?
There is a town that I went through. It was a huge town because
Yeah.
you had to go like 3 areas, and then like everybody was there was no one to be found, and I reached this graveyard, and this is where everybody was hanging out, and so I stealth killed all of them there. Well, I stealth killed about 3 people, but then there was another 3 camped out around the fire, so I threw a bomb at them, and I just killed them all while they were staggered. You
So
know.
the dojo, I was stealth killing a ton of people, right? Like going under buildings, hitting every single piece of tall grass, like just waiting for people to get open and alone. I mean, I stealth killed probably it was 10 people. And I
Yeah.
did it so much that a thing came up on the screen was like, "Hey, do you want to go ahead and just tell the other dudes to come out?"
Oh yeah, yeah, they did that once. Yeah,
It
they're
was
like,
like,
how about press up on the D-pad and call everybody out?
yeah. He was like, "Hey, man, all right, it's enough, bro. Like,
Yeah, it's crazy. The
you're not
game
getting the
makes you,
concept."
yeah, the game makes you feel like, listen, listen, this is not the way of the samurai. It's like I
Like,
know Ghost is in the name of the game, but you're playing it all wrong. You're playing it all wrong. You know, it's just like this is not Assassin's Creed, motherfucker. You're playing Ghost of Tsushima. You know,
yeah.
so it's fucking hilarious.
I think
But
shit like that's awesome. Because I'll be like, all right, fuck, okay, whatever.
yeah, I did it too. I called out everybody. I'm like, fuck it then. If they want me to call everybody out, I'll call everybody out. If I die, I die. But I felt like it was easy enough to still win. Um,
One
we
thing I
did.
got, I don't know if you've got this yet.
Mhm.
It was from a quest, and it's this dude. He was actually working with your rival clan. No, he's no. This guy was actually just working with Mongolians, but he's trying to find this perfect technique, the uh, the heavenly blow or whatever it is,
Oh
or
yeah, I haven't done that.
so it's you hit triangle and circle, and it's a fast swipe, and it's like a one-shot kill.
Does it
So
help with shield enemies?
yeah, everybody, it goes through everybody. Um, so that dojo that you have to free, you have to fight that big ass samurai looking Mongolian at the end of it,
Mhm.
right?
Yeah.
He took 2 of these heavenly blows from me, and then I just dodged his attack a couple times, sliced him up the back. I mean that fight, he touched me maybe twice, and it was just over. Like,
I love, but do you like those boss battles, the
yeah,
standoff boss battles? I
yeah.
love this, especially the
The
first
one
one with
to get
Khan.
this, the one to get this move from though, he was a bitch
Oh yeah, all right.
because
Hopefully I
you're
find that
actually
soon.
studying him to get that move down. So it's like you have to take an ass whooping.
Hopefully I fucking get it the next time. But there's one standoff boss battle that was hilarious. I don't know if you did this side quest with this fake samurai. He was lying to this village of women,
Oh, I
and
haven't done that one.
yeah, so like he's a fake samurai, and then you confront him. He runs away from you, and when you find him, finally he challenges you to a duel, and they do this whole 3-minute cutscene of you holding on your sword, about to pull your sword out, him pulling his sword out slowly, ready to fight you,
And
and
you're
then
like, just shut up.
as soon as the health bar comes up, he's like, and you run up to him. He says, "I quit, I quit." And then you have the option to kill him where he stands or let him go. I let him go. It was just so stupid, yo. I was like, yo, I was ready because I was thinking, like, why is this a boss battle when he's a fake samurai? And then for him to just say I quit, and then that everything just disappears. I like that was crazy. It was a waste of time, but it was entertaining at the same damn time. What else I wanted to go to?
But gameplay, like I said in the very beginning, Friday and Saturday, Thursday night and Friday. I didn't really play Saturday, but I just got my ass worked. And
Yeah.
then today I got that deflection, I got that heavenly sword move or heavenly blow move, and I also got sticky bombs. I upgraded those little throwing knives to 3 and the serrated. So that's what I really like. I like running
What's
up and it.
your thoughts on the amount of options we have in upgrading? Because we
Yeah.
could upgrade items and gear, so your swords, your outfits, your weapons, your
Mm-hmm.
ammo type, new techniques, your stone stance, your water stance, wind stance, moon stance. Like you could upgrade everything. How are you when it do you feel it's too much, or do you feel like it's exciting to know
I
what
want to just I want to know the map better and just know where shit's at. Like if I need some flowers, I know a good mountain that's got a shitload of flowers or something like that. You know what I mean? If I bamboo things, I can do this. I know now that liberations and forges, that's where you get a lot of metals from. So I've got a gang of like iron and steel now. But that's really all I care about, dude. I just want to know where shit's at.
uh I feel you there. Like I didn't even mind it. I like just running into the shit. I also like this is why I fight every single person that I come into contact with so I could get my next ability point as soon as possible. So I don't run away from anybody.
No.
I want all those points because like the trees are so expansive, guys. Like this is something that Sony on or what is it,
Sucker
Sucker Punch?
punch. Yeah.
They never even told us. Like this is a huge. They never showed this off in any gameplay
Yeah,
demo.
they didn't
So
show us any UI or anything, did
yeah,
they?
they never showed us any of the interface, and so it's just like this was a great surprise, a pleasant surprise to see just how much more, how much into this game, And now that I think about it, we barely saw anything past that one gameplay demo because when I'm playing this game, it's like everything just surprised me. It surprised me how open the world was. When I went to the map, I thought it was this one area and that was it. And then I realized you could zoom out, and I'm like, oh shit, this map is way bigger than what I thought it was
Yeah,
gonna
3
be.
times the size at least.
Yeah, exactly. And like I thought at first everything was close to each other until you actually set the waypoints. And like I said, I don't fast travel because I don't want to miss out on anything. And plus I
Yeah.
love looking at the world. And like it's pretty expansive. Like sometimes I'm galloping for like 10, 15 minutes to some points because I don't feel like fast traveling, but I don't mind it, like I said, because everything's beautiful. I love the game, man.
The
Collectibles,
the
even
short
the
ones, I just set up a short waypoint and it's 580 meters and that one's short.
yeah, and it's great, but it's a beautiful 580 meters that you're about to travel. That's the thing, because this world is just so gorgeous.
Hey, the old lady, did she give you that armor?
Yeah, I got her son's armor.
So when I went to liberate the that dojo, there's a dude there and he does your dyes and shit for
Oh,
your
yeah.
outfits.
I like that too. The customization, guys.
So the ones that she has is what I'm trying to do. The one that she gives you, there's like a whiteout version that you can get, but it takes fucking a gang of flowers.
Mm. I know, like it takes like I think 15, 25 flowers for like the minimum things
Yeah.
in the damn thing. So like when I see something for 10 flowers, I'm like, sorry, you gotta show me like this is
Uh-huh.
really worth it for me to waste 10 flowers on this shit. Like really, because it's real hardcore with those flowers. I need to find a lot of more flowers. I'm pretty sure by this week there's gonna be people throwing out flower guides on YouTube and shit like where to get the most flowers at. I'm not gonna watch it, but I'm sure you might. Just to see where you can get the most flowers so we can upgrade stuff and
Yeah, I'll
shit.
be looking for that because I wanna upgrade and change colors and shit like that. Right now I'm just working with that hero armor because it has the best health, and that's what we got for having that. What, the special edition?
Yeah. Yep, that armor looked nice, man.
Yeah, it's
I
not bad.
didn't want to take it off. Took me a while to switch from it because I'm like, man, this armor is so beautiful, And you're riding the horse that they gave us with the
Mm-hmm.
special
Yep.
edition too, right? Yeah, I named mine Nobu.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't even know what I named him.
You
I gotta
didn't
look
know?
at
He
that.
never says the name because when I grab him, he'd be like, "Good job, Nobu."
No, maybe I didn't name him.
Now they make you choose. There's three names you have to choose from.
Oh yeah, I forget which one I chose. You're
Yeah,
right.
I chose Nobu because since I'm a My Hero Academia fan, Nobu is like a huge enemy in My Heroes. So I was like, fuck it, this guy is gonna be a beast. I will name you Nobu. You know, but other than that, like also guys, gameplay wise, side quests in this game don't feel tacked on and they don't feel like a burden, unlike Assassin's Creed. Like side quests in Assassin's Creed feels like a fucking
Yeah,
burden that you have to keep doing in order to keep getting stronger and stronger. In this game, is not like your enemies are leveled unless you're facing a boss. So side quests are just gifts to us. Here, you want to play more? Here's more. And they have legitimate stories. Side quests don't end in like 2 minutes, 5 minutes in this game. Side quests are like full blown side stories. Some of them have parts.
and then
Some
you
of them
think
have
you're
like
done, and
nine
it just
parts and shit.
keeps
Yeah.
going.
Yeah, man. Like the side quests are awesome. Like some of the side quests are probably gonna be better than some shit we'll see in the main story. Like one side quest I did, saving these people on a bridge, this family trying to get across. I don't know if you did this one. There's this family trying to cross a bridge, and there's a bunch of Mongols underneath the bridge, like shooting arrows from them. So I'm there and I'm shooting arrows at some. Then I have to go on the other side of the bridge and I hop down. I'm just executing everyone as I jump down another level. I'm just executing. That's where I saw that on one of those flashbacks with his uncle talking about he fucking telling me stop doing that shit.
Hey, but
Like
that jump that he does, that execution
yeah,
where he just buries the sword like through the
yeah,
neck, that's
it's
tight.
beautiful. It's so
It's tight.
fucking beautiful, man. It's oh my god, this game service. If you're waiting for this game to go to the bargain bin, you need to play this now while everyone's playing it.
Yeah,
If you
it's
don't need
not
a couple,
going to the bargain bin for any time,
yeah, if you well, eventually it
anytime
will,
soon. Yeah.
but anytime soon, no. If you Dan, who that? You need to buy. I know you're looking to listen to what we have to say, so I'm shouting you out, man. Um, do it, man. Buy this game,
Hey,
man.
while we're talking about gameplay, something I really enjoy is the use of the touchpad
Mm-hmm.
on the controller. I use the little deal that he does. He's got a couple different animations where he cleans off his sword, or
Yes.
he'll
One
flick his
thing I
wrist
wish
and watch
Ellie
the
did
blood
with
will
her
come
knife,
out.
you know?
Yeah,
Yeah.
but
And the
he's all
bow. There's the
yeah.
bow.
The bow. I like the bow. I like you can.
And the
I
wind.
think you
See,
pull out the flute, and you always, if you get
yes.
turned around or you
I
went
haven't
looking at some other
unlocked the
things, you
flute
can hit the
yet.
wind.
Yeah. I haven't unlocked the flute yet. I got some stuff to get different songs. I unlocked
Yeah,
different songs, but I haven't.
I don't have any songs, but I got the flute.
All right, so we're one step ahead of each other in different directions. It's like me and you are taking two different paths in the
Yeah,
game.
that's what this game can do, though. I mean,
Yeah.
it's
I can't wait to see what D has done. And D, if you listen to this, you better not come with us on Thursday and talk about you only played some 5 minutes because you was playing fucking Call of Duty over this shit. This is worth all the Call of Duty time in the world right now,
hold on, I'm
man.
gonna
So
grab another beer.
you know. All right. So with that said, guys, I don't think I had anything else much to talk about gameplay. If you guys, of course, want to drop comments or anything like that in our YouTube video, on Facebook, start a thread of shit we love about Ghost of Tsushima, and you want to talk about it. Like, I'm not planning on streaming this game because I really want this game to be personalized to me. So I know that's the main reason I'm not streaming Ghost, because I just want Ghost to not feel like I'm trying to entertain other people. I'm not streaming because I'm trying to play Ghost for myself. Like Ghost,
That's how I feel about it.
yeah, like I want to play Ghost and enjoy. I don't want to feel like because someone's watching me, I have to do this. I should probably play the story because someone's watching. So that's why I'm not streaming this game. I'm gonna stream other things. This starting Monday, I will be streaming other games. I'm gonna start with Erica. I want those who watch to be able to interact. So like when choices are to be made, whoever's watching, I want you guys to make the choices. So I'm gonna start with Erica, go through that game, and I want the viewers to make all the choices for that game. And if you guys don't make a choice, I'll leave it blank. Even if I'm playing by myself and I know I want to make a certain choice, if I could leave something blank, I'll just leave it blank because no one tuned in to play with me. But that's all I have to talk about the game until we go more into it on Thursday when we're like a week in. You got anything else to add before we get into the stupidest shit I've read all week?
No, when we get off here, I'm gonna start it back up and start clearing out these undiscovered locations.
All right. So, guys, for some of you, I know you guys enjoyed. I got a lot of messages talk about how much funny it was hearing me go off on the stupidest shit I've read all week. So we're on Sunday. Another week has passed, and I have a few. I think I have 4 comments I picked up on certain pages, most off of PlayStation pages. Unfortunately, sorry, PlayStation users. Some of you fanboys are some of the most irritating and most uninformed, for lack of a more disrespectful word. A lot of you are uninformed about things. Damn, my cousin Reese is calling me right now. I'm sorry, Reese, I can't answer your phone call. I'm doing a pod. But let's see. Let me start with this one here. Can anyone tell me how I lost my save game files as I did not do anything? So I commented on this. I said, hey, do you have multiple profiles on your PlayStation? Yes. Can you check and see if you're on your profile? He comments later, holy shit, dude. Thank you. I was on another profile.
How do you not know?
Yeah. 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 Oh my goodness. So next one. Ugh. God damn you people sometimes. Next one. As a PlayStation fan, since the previous one, I have to say this generation was trash. And to be honest, our exclusives are overrated. And the only reason we buy them is because we are brand brainwashed. I pretty much think Sony alone does not make all the exclusives, motherfucker.
No.
There are other publishers that make this good, so we can't be brand brainwashed because the brand is PlayStation. Like you sound dumb, and we're buying all these games because they actually are great. Maybe you suck at them, and maybe you think it's whack because you can't get it. So maybe you're just a casual gamer who only plays Madden and 2K every year, and then when you see something is selling up on the charts, you decide to buy it. But because all you do is play sports games all fucking day, you can't understand what a great story is. You can't understand how great a God of War is. You can't understand how great Uncharted is. You're hating on a Ghost game. Like, shut up. Like, I hate fanboys, but I'm never going to hate on a great game. And PlayStation has the greatest exclusives, but we're not buying these games because it's just on PlayStation. We're buying, if the game was on fucking Xbox, if The Last of Us was on Xbox, it will be selling on Xbox too. If The Last of Us goes to GameCube, it's selling on GameCube too.
I mean Days Gone is a PlayStation exclusive, and it didn't do great. I mean, it's all right.
Yeah, Days Gone was all right, and it took me about 2 years to finally force myself to finish the game, and I give that a solid 7. But I'm not brand washed. I'm a gamer who's addicted to video games, but I know the difference between a shitty game and a good game. All right, and PlayStation's exclusives, majority
Are good
8 out of 10 are bangers. All right, 8 out of 10 are bangers. Next one up. All right, he starts it off by saying, don't make this mistake with T-Lu 2. After finishing the game, I want you guys to preface it. After finishing the game, I used chapter select to find a missing safe to nab a trophy. However, the game auto-saved over my finished save file. Now I lost half the progress of the game. make sure you manually save after you finish the game or be haunted by the stench of failure forever. So there's many things I could get into with this. First off, when you
Bullshit.
finish the fucking game, you can't manually save because you finished the fucking game, you retard. Next up, if you lost your save game file and you see you're able to chapter select, what the fuck did you lose? Because you could jump to the end of the
To the
fucking
last
game.
chapter.
Yeah, you could jump to the end of the fucking game, you stupid fucking hobbit. You know, like Jesus Christ, like the things. Oh man, and then make sure you manually save after you finish the game. Do you hear yourself?
You should just be
After
saving anyways if you're fucking
Exactly.
a gamer,
Everyone
idiot.
knows. There's a meme out there for gamers. Even when the game said it saves, we still go and save it
Still
again.
save.
This is a hardcore gamer fact. Gamers always save right after a game saves.
Anytime I accomplish anything.
Yep. You gotta save the fucking game. I don't care. Last of Us, even when you pause the game, Last of Us and Uncharted did this, tells you, hey, 1 second since your last save. Who cares? I'm saving again. Because I don't know if that shit's gonna go away or some shit. So this was my number 2 dumbest shit I read. And since we are on the topic of ghosts today, this was the number 1 piece of shit that I read. And this is why gamer critic, what's the fucking thing that we talk about, the review thing, Metacritic did what they did because of stupid people like this. Oh shit, now my dad's calling. I wonder if something important happened. I'll call you back, Dad. So this is the last thing. Well, I'm 30 minutes in and I could say Ghost of Tsushima is a glitchy piece of janky crap. 10 out of 10, question mark, what a joke.
What 30 minutes. You know what? In 30 minutes, you don't even finish the intro until 50 minutes.
Yo, 30 minutes in. He must have been a Tlu player that just hated The Last of Us after the first 20 minutes of the fucking game. You know, pure bullshit.
Yeah. I did a stream that was 55 minutes, and basically it took 55 minutes to actually start the game.
Yeah, it's fucking crazy, man, what was going on, man. But that's it, guys. That's how. And if you guys have any questions or comments, hit us at gamerish537@gmail.com. If you guys want to support us, please support us on our Patreon page, patreon.com/gamerish. Join us on Facebook, Gamerish Network, Instagram, Gamerish_network. Very interactive, a lot of talk, a lot of banner. I don't think you'll find any place that has a fan base, a community that's as non-toxic as ours. Even with the PC master race people in there, we're still
all right.
You know, so other than that, Mike, thanks for joining me, man. Until next time, guys, enjoy your drinks, enjoy your games. Peace out.
Cheers, guys.